So take out a piece of paper, or if you have a cell phone and it's better for you to use your cell phone, I don't know. And I want you to write down a name for the box you want to move out. You know, the X box, the job box, the money box, the pain box, the boring box, whatever it is. And just name it as something. And I want you to draw a cube, like a box, a square or a cube. And then I want you to draw a little picture of you inside the box. Just a stick figure of you. You don't do a Mona Lisa or anything, just a stick figure. Now, you got your box and you got it named? And you have a little picture of you inside the box? Now think about this. Think about the emotions that you feel about that box. Think about how you react to those conditions. Name those emotions. Are you frustrated? Are you fearful? Are you angry? Are you resentful? That's the consciousness that's keeping the box the same way it is. Give me at least 3 or 4 emotions. Trapped, uncertain, whatever it is. Fear. Just name it. And while you're at it, write down the thoughts that you think about, or the thoughts that you have when you think about this box. You know, like it's never going to change. If that person would just die, then it would help me a lot. You know, whatever it is. You know how you think. We think. I don't know. We. It's too hard to change. That's the thought that I work on the most. It's never going to change. You know how you just can't see a possibility and you say to yourself, it's never going to change? Well, that thought has a frequency too. And that adds to reality. And how you think and how you feel broadcasts a signature. And as long as you're broadcasting the same signature into the field, everything's going to stay the same. So then, after you have a few thoughts that you write down, that when you think about this box that you want to become conscious of, give me at least 3 thoughts that are related to it. I hate that person, whatever it is. You know, that thought is what's contributing to the feeling or the energy that's keeping your box the same. And it's not that person, it's you that has to change your energy to get out of the box. And then I want you to write down, if you had a little Google camera that followed you around all day long, and then you got to watch yourself at the end of the day. Observe yourself, how you act or how you speak. How do you act when you think about or are near that condition, that challenge, that adversity? What do? What program do you run? You know, when you get uncomfortable, what is the program that you run? How do you behave? How do you speak? Do you rush? Do you push? You complain? Pick a fight? What do you do? So we're all faced with great opportunities, brilliantly disguised as impossible situations. And in order for you to change boxes, you got to move to a greater level of consciousness, to a greater level of awareness, a greater level of energy, and it already exists in the field. And all I want you to do is, just like looking in, seeing all those 2 mirrors and seeing the infinite numbers of you, all we're going to do is move from that room to an exact same room, and in that exact same room, the one next door, that problem doesn't exist. Are you with me still? Now, draw a line, and underneath that, what you've just written, draw a box or a cube, and then draw yourself outside the cube with a big smile on your face. Just a big grin. And you can have a hairdo or not have a hairdo, I don't care. But a big smile. And now that you're outside of the box, I want you to think of the emotions you will feel when it's resolved. I just had a big one happen to me in December, and it took every amount of effort to restrain myself from reacting. But I didn't react the entire time. I just kept remembering there's another box. And every day I just went to that box and I drew my body to me. And when it happened, maybe it was January, but anyway, when it happened, I was so exuberant. I mean, it was just, I couldn't believe it. It was just that wonderful. I felt such relief, such joy, such freedom. So freedom is a good one. Relief is a big one. And all you have to do is remember that you are not going to be the consciousness of everything you've written down. You're going to be in a different consciousness, and all you have to do is raise your energy from the field. Place yourself in that future box when, now, and then you are going to connect to that body of yours in the blackness, and you are going to draw that body to you, just like you drew your object to you. With the same way, you're going to connect to your body, and with your heart or with some energy, you're going to draw your body to you. How many people understand? So then, the more you stay in the energy of your future in your normal life, the more you're connected to that outcome. The moment you return back to a reaction, to an emotion, you just disconnected from the energy of your future, and now you're back to the energy of your past, and the door closes until you change your energy again. How many people understand? So now write down a few elevated frequencies or emotions you would feel when it resolves. Freedom, relief, joy. So here's how it's going to go. I'm going to have you close your eyes, and I am going to take you into a meditation, and I'm going to ask you to unfold as an awareness into this infinite space. I'm going to ask you to broaden your awareness and sense its depth in front of you, behind you, on both sides of you. I'm going to ask you to open up into this field. And when you become pure consciousness, nobody, no one, no thing, nowhere, and no time, I'm going to ask you to connect to a frequency of oneness and wholeness and move towards that unified field. And I'm going to ask you to stay there. And I'm going to ask you to become more of it and less of you, to put more of your attention on the unknown part of the self and less attention on the known self. And I'm going to ask you to go deeper. Can you do that? When you get deep enough and you're in that field, I'm going to ask you to change boxes. I'm going to ask you to move to another box where that problem doesn't exist. And if you're in that realm, the thought of it produces a frequency, because all thoughts have frequency and all thoughts are real there. So you select the potential that it doesn't exist. And when you tune into it, all I want you to do is tune into that elevated frequency called relief or freedom or joy. And when you're there and you're locked into it, then I'm going to ask you to become aware of your body in the void. And I'm going to ask you to draw your body to you. And I'm going to ask you to stay connected to it, stay aware of it, and just keep drawing it to you. And you're drawing your body into the future when? Now. How many people understand? Want to try it? We've gotten so many great emails from people having problems resolved in their life by just doing this. So let's get out of that box. What do you think? All right, let's do it. Glasses off, watches off, cell phones off. Sit up. Eyes closed. Take a breath. And relax. Your body feel
your body. And relax it. And become aware of the endless black space. Way out. Beyond you. How far? Can your awareness go? To endless space. How deep is the void? Sense it. Stay aware of it. In the blackness. become aware there's endless space. On both sides of you. Sense it. Stay aware of it. Stay connected to it. In the blackness. While you sense its infinite depth. Way out. Beyond you. Become aware there's endless space behind you. Sense it. Become more aware of it. Stay connected to it. In the blackness. Become the blackness. Lose yourself in nothing. More. And become more of it. less of you. And dissolve to an infinite sea of blackness. Become the blackness. Stay there. And as nobody no one in nothing in nowhere no time. As pure consciousness. As an awareness. Aware that you're aware in endless space. Tune in to a frequency of oneness, wholeness. Find it. Feel it. Stay aware of it. Become it. In the blackness. And remember this feeling. Become that frequency. Feel it. Stay connected to it. In the blackness. Become more aware of it. Stay connected to it. Remember this feeling. Moving beyond space and time. Possibilities exist in this moment. Tune in to a dimension box. Challenge has been resolved. Find it. Feel it. Tune in to that future now. And be at a greater consciousness, a greater awareness than you and everyone in that box of your past. Raise your energy. Stay there. Where it's resolved outside that box and another one. Feel it. Some thought away. The frequency of that thought in a new reality where it's resolved. Feel it. Now, stay there. Aware in the blackness where there's no separation of your body, the blackness. Find it. Connect to it. Aware of it. Draw it to you. Feel your connection to it. Your heart. Drawing it to you. Feel your connection to it. Drawing it. That future now. Feel it. Feel your connection to it. In the blackness. Drawing it to you. Stay there, drawing it to you. Feel your connection to it. Your consciousness drawing your body to you from that future now. Feel it. Feel your connection to it, drawing it to you. Feel it, your heart. Feel your connection to your body, with your heart, drawing it to you. Feel it. Stay aware of it. Stay connected to it, drawing it to you. The blackness. Your body is following your mind. box, a new consciousness. We've hauled out of it. The door is open. You're there. How do you feel? Feel it now. Blackness. Drawing your body to you. Body is following your mind. Stay there at that point of consciousness. Drawing your body, the other point of consciousness, to you. Feel it. Connection to you. More. Feel your connection to it. There's no separation in this realm. Bodies have fought away, drawing it to you by feeling your connection to it. In the blackness, now become the connection between the two. Be that body and that future now. Bring them together as one mind. Become that consciousness. Become that future. Feel it now. Stay there. And remember this feeling drawing you to you. Becoming. Feel it. Embody it. Stay there in the now. And remember this feeling it's your future, you, now. Feel it in your heart. As if it's already happened. And remember this feeling within you, all around you. Feel it with your heart. It's already happened. And now, slowly, bring your awareness back to a new body. To a new environment. To a whole new tide. When you're ready, you can open your eyes to another dimension, another box, and come back to the world of the senses.
That wasn't too hard, was it? And as long as you don't react to your past, present reality, you're no longer in the same energy of your past. And that's when you belong to your future. I promise you that just like your body follows your mind to the bathroom every morning, because that's where your consciousness and your energy is, your awareness is. Your body's following your mind to the known. If you keep putting energy in that future, in the present moment, your body's going to follow your mind to the unknown in the exact same way. And it's going to open up a door in a way that you have never thought of. If you thought of it, you would have done it. It's going to come in a way that you least expect, that surprises you and leaves no doubt that it's come from your connection to a greater mind. And it's going to inspire you to do it again, again, and again. All you have to do is understand that all possibilities exist in the eternal now. And when you get beyond your identity, your body, your present reality, the things you own, place you need to be, and time itself, and you unfold into that place where thoughts are real, the thought of that problem being resolved already exists, and it is just one of many potentials. And if you can just remember that you are outside of that problem, that it's already resolved, and feel the elevated state, a greater consciousness. You're outside. You've evolved out of it. You're in a new reality, a new opportunity. And you can stay in the present moment and memorize that feeling, to remember what that feels like. You are in that future right in the present moment. And if you can hook into your body, and the longer you stay in that present moment, the more you are drawing your body to you. And as long as you don't react in your life, I swear to you, a door is going to open. It is important for you then to review those thoughts every day so that they don't slip by your awareness unnoticed. It is important to review the feelings that cause you to think the memories of your past and the problems of your past, returning back to the old state of being. It's important to not react to those conditions because those reactions are emotions that produce the same energy, or the thought producing the same frequency, producing the same reality. And nothing changes because you're separate from source. You're separate from your connection to the field. Unfolding into the blackness, into that unlimited place where all possibilities exist, there's nothing physical there that you can't experience with your senses. But if you can connect to that field and understand that when you are there and you unfold as no body, no one, no thing, nowhere, and no time, that you are no longer your body. You are pure consciousness. And in the realm of consciousness, of thought, of frequency and energy, you can connect to any possibility. That a thought of you being out of that present reality has a frequency. And the longer you're conscious of that energy in the void, in the unified field, the more you are drawing your body to you. And when you do that enough times, I swear to you, doors will open in ways that you least expect, and it's all going to make sense to you. Thank you so much for participating. Thank you all for joining. We'll see you next time.